So the Kenobi trailer just released, and I am so excited. And this is my most anticipated show for anything. And Derpy Boy is here, and we will be doing a collab like any other trailer for Mandalorian Season 2 and Book of Boba Fett. And we'll be doing a trailer a trailer collab off of the Kenobi trailer. The first thing that I found was, well, first off, like the music combination from like the prequels. I think it was like the Order 66 March. And then there was also, what's it called? The one from Phantom Menace. I'm forgetting the name, but it's the fight between Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn. And so, like, the music in the trailer was probably the best part, as well as, like, the young Luke, where, like, it's kind of like the Skywalker tradition for them to be, like, pilots. Like, Luke, as we can see in the trailer, he's already, like, wanting to become a pilot, so.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on the part with the music. When they started playing, I think it's called Duel of the Fates. What they were playing. When they started playing that, like, it was just cool to like hear it again. You know, actually gonna be like a part of another Star Wars, film production. I guess you could say it's gonna be a part of another one. And then they played another song. I forgot what it was called, but that one was good too. And I'm excited to see the score that they're going to use for the actual show, because if they add those songs into like pretty cool fight scenes, then I feel like it'll make the show a lot better. And then seeing Luke, pretending to pilot a pod. Well, I'm just gonna say a pod racer because that's what Anakin used. It would have been like that was really cool, and I immediately remembered how Anakin, won the race when Luke was, pretending to be like a pilot.
Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot that John, like a while back or like a month or two ago, John Williams was confirmed to be making the music for Kenobi, and so, and he's out. They're obviously gonna use Duel of the Fates and then like all these other ones, and then I'm also super excited to see like the composition, like the music that he's gonna make for the Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan Kenobi fight. I think that's gonna go down as like all the other songs in the prequels, like the Anakin versus Obi-Wan song, that is very iconic. Duel of the Fates also very iconic, and I think whatever he makes for the Obi-Wan and Kenobi fight, I think that's gonna be the final fight for the show. I think it's gonna be super good. There's also some leaks for that thing where, so like the Inquisitors are obviously gonna be hunting Obi-Wan, obviously, but there's also some like leaks that like there's gonna be a plot where Leia is going to there's going to be a mission for Kenobi where he goes and saves Leia, and then the Inquisitors come in. And there's also like rumors that there's going to be 2 Obi-Wan Kenobi fights instead of just one. And my opinion on that is like, I don't want them to have like an Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader fight, because that ruins the point of the Revenge of the Sith fight along with the New Hope fight between them. So, like, that's the only thing I have against it. Even though it's going to be, like, super good and it's going to be, like, the best fight ever, I still feel like it's just ruining the canon.
Yeah, that's one downside to, them putting together another fight scene between them, because it lowers the importance of the other fights that took place in the future, especially the one in A New Hope, like you said. And I also have to agree with you with the music thing. Like we both talked about how like it's gonna higher the ratings of the entire show. And then obviously that was crazy when you said about the leaks of how Kenobi's gonna have a mission to save Leia. Like, I didn't see that, And if that actually happens, that would be pretty cool. Because, like,
Yeah.
we already know that he's going to be watching over Luke for a long time, because that's what he has to do. He has to, like, protect him just in case, they come and stuff. So it would be cool if he actually sees Leia. Like that would just, be insane. And there's also, I forgot, I'm not sure what this girl's name is, but she popped up. She popped up in the moments of the trailer. She had a red lightsaber. I don't know what her name is, but it looks like she's going to be pretty important to the story. I'm not sure what her name is. I don't know what it is. I think it starts with like an R. I'm not sure. Hold on. I might be able to pull up a picture.
Yeah, I have no idea. But I think I know who you're talking about. She and the Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah.
I think they'll be like, both of them will be like the biggest roles as Inquisitors, and also the second sister with like, cause like there's that scene where it showed the Inquisitor ship, and there's also that concept art with the second sister, so I think that's gonna be pretty huge. But yeah, the Grand Inquisitor and then whoever that girl is. What I found out, so I found, like, I had to watch the trailer a second time to see it, but there's a scene where, like, it's in, like, I think it's either the Grand Inquisitor or the woman you're talking about. Wait, hold on, let me see. Let me try and find it. It's in one of their offices, and I think it might be, so like at the end of Jedi Fallen Order, there's a scene where, or the final fight is Cal Kestis versus Darth Vader, and Darth Vader's chasing him through this underwater base, and it's basically the Inquisitor's base. It's like Palpatine's secret underwater base. I'll have to look up what the planet is from. I'll probably make a video on it, but it's basically the Inquisitor's underwater base, and there's a quick shot of like one of the Inquisitor's office, and I think that is the base from Fallen Order. So it's also cool that they also showed the droid from Fallen Order in Book of Boba Fett, and then we also might see Cal Kestis in Kenobi, because we're seeing this underwater base from Fallen Order. But I'm not completely sure, but I'm pretty sure this is the underwater base from Fallen Order, and we might see Vader there.
Yeah. So I believe the place you're talking about is Nur. I'm not sure if I'm butchering that or not. It's a water moon, I guess you could call it. It is where the like you said, Inquisitor base is, and it's where Vader's gonna be there. So that's cool that you spotted that. I did too. I didn't know it was in Fallen Order, but that's pretty cool to see that they're actually bringing it into this series. Obviously, because the Inquisitors are gonna play a major role in this show, having to chase Kenobi and basically teaming up with Vader, I guess you could say. So yeah. Besides that, I didn't really get anything else.
Oh, okay. So it says, I don't know if this looks to be the planet, like the actual planet name is Fortress Inquisitrix. Fortress Inquisitrix. I think that's like the actual planet name, because it's surrounded by the Empire, so I think that's the actual planet name. But yeah, I think that's the actual planet name. A few more of the things I spotted. There's obviously Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben was in the trailer. There's a scene where there's a quick shot of him, and I don't know if it's the same actor from Revenge of the Sith. I think it might be, because Ewan McGregor and that actor probably aged like the same, so it could be the same actor from Revenge of the Sith. But Uncle Ben is in the trailer, which was super cool. I also saw the other thing I also saw was there's a scene where Obi-Wan or someone falls into like a barrel or something, and that barrel's containing like a bunch of owls, and like a bunch of birds fly out, and those are, I'm pretty sure, the same species as Ahsoka's owl, because Ahsoka had an owl, and it represented the daughter, which is like the daughter of that guy who's like basically the ruler of the Force. I don't remember. It was like a Clone Wars episode where Ahsoka dies, and then the daughter puts her life into her, and then an owl looks over Ahsoka after that. So I'm pretty sure the owls in the trailer are the same species as the Ahsoka owls.
Yeah, that's pretty cool how they incorporated that. So, shoot, I forgot what your first point before the Ahsoka one was, like the owl species was. I forgot what you said before that because I was gonna comment on that.
Before that, Uncle Ben. I talked
about. Yes. So what I was gonna say about that is that it really, like, the trailer really showed how it's gonna affect how he not raises, but like exposes Luke to the world. With the Grand Inquisitors on Tatooine, obviously on Tatooine, patrolling the city, trying to find intel on Kenobi. If they see Luke, then I'm not sure if they're gonna. They probably will know that like he might become a Jedi at some point, but it's cool to see how it's affecting him in the way he's now living on Tatooine. Besides, living not by himself, but like just living normally. But now he has to like watch after his kid and like be afraid because the Grand Inquisitors are trying to get as much intel as they on Kenobi, and I think he does know some stuff about where Kenobi might be, because obviously he's gonna have to watch over Luke, so he probably doesn't know that Kenobi's probably lurking somewhere there. So it's good. It's cool to see how it's affecting his everyday life.
Yeah, the only thing like I'm just worried about is like I'm just totally like trying to figure out how they're gonna work around A New Hope, where basically the Empire has absolutely no clue about Kenobi, and Darth Vader, the fight in Darth Vader with Darth Vader, and Darth Vader not knowing Luke was his son. Well, obviously, but obviously they're probably not going to find Luke, but I'm confused how they're, I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna, like, work around A New Hope, and, like, I don't know, because, like, like, the canon behind, like, where Darth Vader, in A New Hope, the Empire has absolutely no clue where Kenobi is, and the Inquisitors also show up in Rebels, so they obviously live in the Kenobi show, and, or maybe Kenobi fakes his death, but, I mean, anything could happen in this show. I'm super excited. Is that all? That's all the points you have, right?
Yeah, but before we end, what would you give your overall rating of this teaser trailer?
11 out of 10, easily. It was
11?
Yeah, 11 out of 10. Maybe 100 out of 10, I don't know. The music was phenomenal, and they just... Okay, so for Star Wars trailers, every Star Wars trailer I've ever watched since, the Force Awakens trailer came out, they never gave anything away. They never, like, showed too much in the trailer. This shows so much. This shows the Inquisitors. This shows... That's about it. But, like, the Inquisitors and, like, kind of the plot of Kenobi, they'd never done that before. And so, I'm just so excited for, like... I'm just so excited. And they also showed... They showed so much in this trailer.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on the rating. This trailer was insane. When I first saw that it came out, I immediately watched it and just was absolutely amazed. They did a great job with this. They showed a lot, like you said, although they don't really show that much. But I feel like they know that this show would be highly anticipated to the point where they need to show a little bit more than they normally would, so that people, can get more invested into a show that they already, were really invested into.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. I can't wait for the music, the fights. I think it's gonna be just like Revenge of the Sith, which is like top 3 Star Wars movies for me, and it has 10.2 million views right now. So it comes out when Star Wars Celebration. Ooh, maybe at Star Wars Celebration they show the first episode. That'd be cool. But it comes out on Star Wars Celebration the day it starts. I'm just so excited for this show. But yeah, I might make a few more videos on the trailer, and my thoughts, and I'm not sure if I'll be actually making videos, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to do the collabs of Kenobi. It would be, but we'll see.
You do the collabs on it, because this show is going to be amazing.
Yeah. That's it for the collab for the trailer, and I'll see you guys whenever I make a video next.